Now that the daily daddy duties are done, it's time for this dad to kick back and have some fun. Welcome back to the channel. This is Dadbot Gaming. I'm your host, Cullen Bago, and in this video, we will continue our series for Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, the campaign, Early Access. This is mission number 2, Killer Capture. I'll be giving my commentary analysis throughout the gameplay. I hope you enjoy it. Let's get into it.
Come in. Might as well.
General Shepard.
Boy, I know that look. Are we at war?
You would be the first to know, sir.
Damn right I would.
First thing I noticed right away,
We have a hit on Gabrani's
the
second
level
in
of
command.
detail in these cutscenes is
Quds Force
unprecedented
Major.
in the
He's
next
taken up
generation
the
of
mantle for
games.
Iran.
This game looks
Supplying
fantastic.
terrorists.
It is beautiful.
Money, weapons,
It
intel.
is
Always
detailed.
He's dangerous, sir.
I
He
can't
wants
say enough
retaliation
about
for
it.
the
The game's a
strike.
beautiful presentation.
He's planning something.
Well, we can't take him in Iran.
He's not in Iran, sir. He's on the ground in Al-Mazrah.
What the hell is he doing in Al-Mazrah?
There is only one way to find out, sir.
Well, let's get him.
When?
What time is it now?
Who do we send?
You know, one quick thing I will say, I'll just pause the video briefly. The level of detail in the facial animations really kind of puts you in the scene, and it just makes you appreciate the story that much more. Okay, I feel like I'm watching a movie. It's really well done. Whatever teams they have working on this, I give total credit to them. Really an unbelievable job, because this level of fine detail, whether you're playing on Xbox, PC, or PlayStation, it all looks great, and it feels like you're there. I feel like, you know, when I played this game on the big screen, I felt like I was watching a living movie. Okay, it is really well done. I really enjoyed all of the cutscenes. At this point, I've finished the game. So now I'm going through each mission and doing these videos. When you watch it back, you really appreciate the level of detail, and it just brings you that much deeper into the game in terms of immersion.
Wheels up in 5.
Roger.
Marines are loading in now. You and the sergeant are leading the way on this.
Sergeant.
So, McTavish.
Let's get ourselves a win, yeah, old team? Save your seat, sir.
Fucking hell. Ghost, you copy?
This
Yes,
guy,
sir.
this guy Ghost, is unbelievable.
Negative, sir.
Stole the
Out
show.
here.
Stole the whole show. I mean,
Airstrikes are
Price
hitting
is
enemy
great, but this
positions
guy
bordering
Ghost
Al-Mazrah.
stole
Intel
the
confirms
show.
a
What a
concentration of
phenomenal
AQ
character.
fighters converging in the valley. We believe they're protecting something. Surveillance indicates soldiers guarding 3 structures. Major Hassan may be holed up inside. Ghost
You know,
is
now
solo
that I think
leading
about
Marine
it,
Special Operations Unit to kill or capture
I feel like a lot of
Hassan
modern day
tonight.
gamers
One helo will insert
appreciate
2
the whole
teams
Modern
at separate
Warfare
offset points bordering
series
the target area.
more so
Bravo
than any
team
other Call of
will
Duty,
sweep and clear
because
buildings 1 and 2. Alpha
gamers
team
nowadays, you
will
could,
building 3.
you know, almost
All shooters
relate to
have
this. You
executive
know,
authority.
it's modern
We want
technology,
Hassan
if not
alive for
advanced
interrogation.
technology.
Be advised,
The
Major
gunplay,
Hassan is AQ
the
If he's
use
there,
of
they will die.
grenades and mines and what have you. World War II just doesn't have that feel. I mean, I appreciate, I grew up with World War II, you know, Call of Duties, Call of Duty 2, Call of Duty 3, classic games, great games. But I think at this point, gamers could really relate to the Modern Warfare setting,
Keep up, sir.
as opposed to any other Call of Duty game. The only other kind of Call of Duty series I can see coming close to this would be Black Ops, and I love Black Ops, but in my opinion, Modern Warfare, the whole Modern Warfare series, is the best Call of Duty has to offer.
Second missile!
Visual one going down. We're going down.
Hold up.
Okay, quick pause. One thing I will say is whenever I play Call of Duty, I've played every one of them. Whenever I play a Call of Duty for the first time, I always play on hardened just to get a feel for it, and then I go back and play the campaign again on veteran. Call me whatever, but I don't want a super hard challenge on my first playthrough. Second playthrough, I'll play on veteran because you kind of have to complete, excuse me, a Call of Duty game on veteran to be a true, lover of the game, in my opinion. Regardless of that, I played this game on hardened, and I felt like I was playing on veteran. Let me just say that. I felt like I was playing on veteran. Maybe I'm getting old. I don't know. But the game, I mean, no Call of Duty game is excruciatingly tough, but I thought this campaign was a pretty good challenge, even on hardened. I mean, I hate to say it, but I might struggle a little bit on veteran, but that's just the nature of the game. But I do appreciate a difficult first person shooter. I really, really appreciate that, because then I feel like when I beat that game or I complete that game, I really feel like I achieved something. I don't know. But the level of difficulty, it was there in this game for a Call of Duty, in my opinion.
Alpha, what's your status? Alpha, how copy?
Bravo! Alpha is immobile. Multiple critical. Shit! We're taking effective fire!
Alpha, we're moving to building 1. Hold tight.
Ghost, we need to secure that crash site now.
All right, we're getting into the close quarters combat. And they took a page, or multiple pages, I'll say, from the original. Not even the original, the newer Modern Warfare. This close quarters combat is great. I remember the first game. I forget the name of the level. I know you're going through a house. Excuse me. I know you're going through a house. I forget the name of the level, but that house level, when you're going room by room and clearing each room, fantastic. And I feel like they kind of rinsed and repeated that gameplay loop throughout this game. But I gotta say, it really never gets old going from room to room and clearing. It's a lot of fun to me. And I feel like that slower pace in a first-person shooter really immerses the player that much more. Okay? It's tense. It's nerve-wracking.
7-1, moving interior.
You can get shot at any moment. If you're playing on veteran, one shot, you're gone. Okay? So it just makes going through these rooms incredible. It just makes going through these rooms and clearing them that much more scary. I mean, look at this right here. Now I know he's there. Yeah, they tell you throw a flash. They're getting you used to it, what you should do room by room. Boom. Great. It's great. This scene. Oh my God. I remember this. Oh my God.
Ghost, building 2 secure.
She comes right after you.
Shit. How many are there?
All right, this whole helicopter crash I thought was really well done. You're essentially, you're not trapped in the helicopter, but you're surrounded in the helicopter. And the thought of being surrounded, accompanied by the smoke that's around the helicopter, and you're getting shot at from every direction, makes for a really tense, really well done situation. Of course, I ended out the time that I died, which was only like 2 or 3, but this was a challenge. But it was really fun to play.
Only a few left.
Ghost, we should fall back to the house.
Negative. We clear this position and push. If Hassan's still here, he's out ahead. 7-6. Patch us through to air support.
Raj, stand by.
Yeah, I feel like throughout this game, they gave the players a nice break from the run and gun shooting. I mean, we're boots on the ground, which I love, but the whole, run and gun, that gameplay loop gets old to me. That's essentially what Halo is. I mean, I love Halo. That game in particular never gets old to me. It's a special place in my heart, that game, but when you're just moving from area to area, clearing rooms, and it's a fast pace, it kind of loses its, I don't know, it loses its appeal after a little bit. But when they slow it down and make it, methodical in this game, you got to think about where you're placing your shots. That adds a whole new level of immersion. I feel like what these devs are focusing on now with Call of Duty is really immersing you in the story. They're immersing you in the action, and they're making you feel for the characters in a whole new way, as opposed to, older Call of Duties where you're just kind of going from level to level, just getting through it. I really don't feel that deep of a connection, at least I do. It's funny, as I look back on my gameplay, I'm like, why did I shoot him in the head? Come on. But when you're playing, it's a totally different story. Ooh. Awesome.
Heading into the first deck.
Again, this room by room, clearing rooms. Really, really fun gameplay loop.
ID on Hassan.
Pushing first deck.
Heading up to the second deck. Pushing to second deck.
John Wick over here.
Smoked one.
Ooh. Almost ate it on that one.
Good job, lads. Sneaky little gets are everywhere.
Okay, this scene. Last scene of the mission here. Let's talk about the body armor for a second. The body armor is ridiculous in this game. And you know what? Ridiculous in a good way. I mean, check this out. Granted, I'm not shooting in the head. I'm just playing. But it takes a good amount of rounds to put these guys down with the body armor. And I feel like they took a page out of the Warzone playbook with the plates and everything like that. Correct me if I'm wrong. Leave a comment, Let me know if I'm right or wrong. I can't remember in Modern Warfare, its predecessor, if you use plates. I don't remember. I haven't played it in a couple of years, the campaign. But I really like the use of the body armor in this. Is it where the enemy combatant's a little spongy, maybe? But I mean, it is a game, and they got to make it challenging. So long story short, I really appreciate the use of the body armor in this game. Okay.
Steaming Jesus.
Ballistic missiles.
It's a mobile launcher.
These will go 1,000 miles.
Yeah, at least. How the hell did Iran get their hands on this?
7-6. Get us through to Laswell.
Roger, stand by. Bravo 7-6 Charlie to Watcher 1. How copy?
This is Watcher 1, send traffic.
Imagine seeing this guy
This is
Ghost come
Ghost.
up
We
on
got
you.
something.
Oh my
Tell me you
God,
found
no
it,
way.
son.
Ghost. Take a look at this.
Oh, there it is.
Ghost, do you have Hassan?
Negative. We found a weapons cache. Hassan's got missiles. They're American.
07, this is Gold Eagle. Actual, repeat your last.
I'll say again. Hassan has American missiles.
All right, clear the room. Let's go. Everybody out, now. Iran is in possession of American missiles.
American missiles in AQ's hands.
Hassan has been passing out our ballistic missiles like it's fucking Halloween, and we didn't know about it?
Gives Iran plausible deniability.
Oh, deniability my ass. Iran's all over this. I want to know how many they have and where they intend to use them.
If Hassan is moving missiles, he has a smuggling partner.
Well, then I would advise you to find out who that is.
Give my team 2 hours with those missiles, sir. I will know everybody who's ever breathed on them.
Negative. I want them destroyed.
General, there's valuable intel there.
This is an intelligence failure, Laswell. It's not gonna be a tactical one. There will be 500 enemy soldiers on that site by sunrise. We need a win fast. Gold Eagle actual to Ghost. Move your team and call for fire. I want those weapons destroyed.
Roger that, actual.
Amsterdam.
What the hell's Amsterdam got to do with this?
It's a smuggling hub. Ports and canals are insecure. Iran has friends there. We do too.
Who?
The captain.
The
He's stuck in an
captain.
AQ cell in country as
Heck
we
yeah.
speak.
Well, that's the first good news I've heard all day.
I'll link up with him and handle this myself, sir.
Kate Laswell back in the field?
I want this done right. No mistakes.
My sentiments exactly. Kate, I want Hassan boxed up and gift wrapped. Until then, you keep this tight.
Naturally, sir.
What's your ETA?
Less than an hour. Where are you now?
Canals. Under a bridge. Watching an AQ boat.
Is it carrying a missile container?
Negative. Not this one.
Well, let's hope it leads to the one that does.
I'll be in touch. Guys.
You set?
Good day, Cap.
Let's get after it.
So there you have it. Killer Capture, mission number 2, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 campaign. We're still in early access. I really hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching till the end. If you like what you see, please consider liking and subscribing. It really helps out the channel. And I will see you in the next video.